Most people think they eat normally, but what people eat daily in the UK might surprise you. Every morning begins with choices that seem small, yet silently shape energy, mood, and long-term health outcomes. Many people grab quick breakfasts without thinking, often choosing convenience over nourishment because life feels constantly rushed. A typical UK breakfast often includes toast, cereal, or a full English loaded with processed meats and fried items. These meals feel satisfying at first, but they often lead to energy crashes later in the day. By midday, people usually reach for sandwiches, crisps, or fast food because it feels easy and familiar. This routine creates a cycle where the body is constantly fueled but never truly nourished properly. Most people never stop to question whether their daily meals are helping or harming their long-term well-being. The real problem is not food itself, but unconscious eating patterns repeated every single day. When habits become automatic, people lose control without even realizing what is happening inside their bodies. But here is the powerful truth that can change everything if you understand it deeply today. What you eat daily is not just food, it becomes your energy, your focus, and your future health. Once you realize this, even simple food choices start to feel meaningful and intentional. The goal is not perfection, but awareness, because awareness creates the first step toward real change. Let's break down a typical UK daily eating pattern so you can clearly see what happens. Breakfast often includes sugary cereals, white bread toast, or fried eggs with processed sausages and bacon. These foods are high in refined carbs, unhealthy fats, and low in essential nutrients your body truly needs. They give quick energy spikes, followed by sharp drops that make you feel tired and unfocused later. At lunch, sandwiches filled with processed meats or cheese dominate daily eating habits across many workplaces. Crisps and sugary drinks often accompany meals, adding extra calories without real nutritional value. Dinner frequently includes ready meals, takeaways, or heavy portions that prioritize taste over balanced nutrition.
Vegetables are often minimal, and fiber intake remains lower than what the body actually requires daily.
Snacking throughout the day includes biscuits, chocolate bars, or packaged snacks that add hidden sugars. Over time, this pattern slowly drains energy levels and affects both physical and mental performance. But the solution is simpler than most people think, and it does not require extreme dieting or restriction. The first step is awareness of what you are actually eating every single day. Start noticing patterns instead of judging yourself, because awareness builds control without creating pressure. Replace one unhealthy choice at a time instead of trying to change everything all at once. For example, swap sugary cereal for oats with fruits to create a more stable energy release. This single change can improve focus, reduce hunger spikes, and support better digestion throughout the day. At lunch, choose whole grain bread, lean proteins, and fresh vegetables to balance your meal. This keeps energy levels consistent and prevents the heavy, sluggish feeling that often follows processed meals.
Dinner can become healthier by simply adding more vegetables and reducing heavily processed food portions.
You do not need to eliminate your favorite meals, but you can balance them with smarter additions. Snacking can shift from sugary items to nuts, fruits, or yogurt that support your body naturally. These small changes create a ripple effect that transforms how your body feels and performs daily. When you fuel your body properly, your mind becomes clearer, sharper, and more focused. This is because nutrition directly impacts brain function, mood stability, and energy regulation. Your body is constantly responding to what you feed it, even when you are not paying attention. Once you start making better choices, your body begins to respond almost immediately. Energy becomes more stable, cravings decrease, and you feel more in control of your daily routine. Let's imagine a simple, real-life example of how this transformation can look in practice. A person replaces their morning cereal with oats, fruit, and a handful of nuts.
They choose a balanced sandwich with vegetables instead of processed fast food for lunch.
Dinner includes grilled protein, vegetables, and a smaller portion of carbs instead of heavy takeaway meals. Within days, they begin to feel lighter, more energetic, and mentally sharper throughout the day. Within weeks, these small habits become automatic and no longer feel like effort or sacrifice. It works because your brain builds habits through repetition, not through sudden extreme changes.
When changes are small and sustainable, Your brain accepts them as part of your normal routine.
This removes resistance and makes healthy eating feel natural instead of forced or difficult. Here is a powerful bonus tip that most people completely overlook in their daily routine.
Drink more water consistently throughout the day, because hydration directly impacts energy and focus.
Many people confuse thirst with hunger, leading to unnecessary snacking and overeating habits.
By staying hydrated, you reduce cravings and support your body's natural balance effortlessly.
Remember, change does not happen overnight, but it begins with one conscious decision today. Every meal is an opportunity to support your future self instead of working against it.
You do not need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent over time.
Small improvements each day lead to massive results when repeated over weeks and months. Start today, observe your habits, and make one better choice than you made yesterday. If this opened your eyes, take a moment to reflect and apply at least one change today. Like this video if you found it helpful and want more simple explanations like this.
Subscribe for more simple and powerful videos.